You guys, we are here at Zach Theater in downtown Austin covering Seekers of Infinite Love. We're going to talk to many of the stars and producers associated with the film, so we're going to chat with them as they walk out. Sibling dynamics are different in every family, of course, and they're really kind of the focal point of this film. In what ways do you hope that people feel seen?
Yeah, I think when you have fraught sibling relationships, they can feel impossible, and it can feel like they are like the damage is sort of irreparable. And I think this film is sort of an example of a family that feels sort of unfixable coming together under these very specific circumstances and having a little bit deeper of an understanding for one another where that maybe perhaps didn't feel like it could happen.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just so relatable for so many of us, right? Like I said, it's different for everyone, and I don't know, I hope that people really take away a lot from that aspect of it. Now, your character, I know, kind of struggles with like emotional availability a little bit, and like even in my own life, I feel like I kind of resonate, so I'm curious, how did you tap into that, and do you feel like you relate to that at all?
Wasn't a problem at all, doll. No need to act on that front. Sort of big wall.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, that was not a stretch for me.
Yeah. You're like, whatever, it's who I am, right? Yeah. Okay, so we are kind of sort of coming to the end with Hacks, which is a little bit sad to me because I just love you and Gene Smart and what you guys have done with the show. So I'm curious, in what ways has Gene inspired you, and what will you miss most about the show?
Gene has inspired me as a human being, but also as an artist to like follow my heart and do work that feels meaningful to me with people who I love. And I definitely feel like this movie is an example of that.
Yeah. Now, speaking of following your heart, one thing that I really admire about you as a human outside of your work is you advocate for people who need advocating for, right? You speak up for a lot of the unspoken. Why is that so important to you? And what would you say for people that maybe want to be more like you but are nervous or scared?
I think it's kind of what I do is the bare minimum. I don't think it's like particularly brave. I think I just have eyes and ears and witness the realities of the world, and nothing outweighs the importance of using whatever platform I have to talk about that.
Yeah, I think that's really important. Okay, final question. You've been to Austin before, but you're of course back now for your film. What do you love most about Austin?
You know, I love the style. I love the fashions. I love like sort of the cowboy culture, aesthetically, of course. Great music scene, and we just had a biscuit at Bird today.
Jealous. I've not been there yet.
So good.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have to check that out.
A hot chicken biscuit.
Ooh. Okay. We'll have to add that to my list. Hannah, thank you so much. Hope you have so much fun in Austin. Yes. For more from the A-List and all of our South by Southwest coverage, visit KXAN.com and follow us on social media.